Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, and finally we're getting into the good stuff here. Dragon Ball Super Superhero is here. 2 Dokkan Festival exclusive characters. Both Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are Dokkan Festival exclusives. Again, seemingly they're going to be on the same banner, so this is going to be just like Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks and Fusion Zamasu, which was 6 years ago. yeah, it was the end of 2016. God damn. Okay. So let's take a look what we got here. Again, both Dokkan Fest looks like they're probably going to be on the same banner. I just at a glance, you could tell that these are 200% leader units, so the value on summoning on this banner could be insane, right? Let's look at their stats. So remember, when rainbowing a character, they're getting about 5,000 to all 3 stats, right? For certain typings, right, it's up to like 5,400 and 4,600, blah, 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 blah. Actually, Gamma 2's attack... Oh my god, Gamma 1's attack is very low for an exclusive. And his defense is sort of lowish too. Okay. Well, interesting. Their stats are not really high. I think their health is pretty good though. So that tells me they must have very strong kits. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. Translations from the homie Goresh. Okay. Gamma 1. Calm and collected hero. Movie hero, okay. Sure, man, sure. Movie hero or artificial life form. 3 key, 170% of stats. And then the 200% is for accelerated battle and worthy rival. Let's just pull that up. Let's go and take a look at that. We do have the 200% leader skill tool right here. Okay, what is this? This is, oh my god, dude, there's so many. Movie hero, artificial life form. Okay, so like Alright, so we got movie hero. We have artificial life form, which is near the start right there. Boom. Okay, and then he's got 2 actually. Accelerated battle and then worthy rivals. Alright, let me just take a look at accelerated battle, which is at the bottom. High speed combat is that. And let's take a look at what this looks like. So this is Gamma 1's 200%. So, okay, yeah, like a lot of the Gokus that are going to be on accelerated battle and stuff like that. LR Metal Cooler will be on there. Resurrection F Blues. STR Kid Poo has his 200%. Okay. And then we want to hit Worthy Rival as well. Worthy Rival's kind of like in the middle-ish. It's like, I just saw it. It's... No. Worthy Rival, it's above here. Damn it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so then these characters are also going to be on there. Oh, dude, this 200% is good, right? You're going to have, like, Carnival Goku. This Piccolo is getting it. Pikkon. Pikkon can be useful. I mean, Pikkon... I don't, his actual, like, stats and stuff like that is not really... You want him to dodge and use his active skill, so it's like... Doesn't really matter for... Pikkon is almost like a non-leader skill character. A lot of these, like, movie hero Vegetas and stuff like that are not really too... This portion of it is just Piccolo. I think the 200% should be fine. Remember that Gamma 1 and 2 should both be under this leader skill. Alright, so... Does have the intro, right? Gamma Blaster, so he raises attack and defense by 1 turn, does immense damage, has 30% attack and defense. Always love when characters are getting the defense on super attack effect. So he does his intro, 50% attack and guard against all attacks for 4 turns with the intro. Okay, so they've been doing this a lot lately. Fasha, LR, Goku Black, and Zamasu. Guard for units for the first couple of turns. It can be very good. Because that can, like... The worst feeling is like, alright, I got my 3 red zone attempts for the day. I'm jumping in. Oh, nice opening rotation, right? Double pan opening rotation. Instant death. Awesome. Right? Characters like this... with the guard for the first couple of turns can help you get set up a little bit easier. So that's good. Only 4 turns is a bit of a bummer. 150% attack and defense. Okay, again, remember, their stats are a little low. He gets 100% attack when launching super. Okay, there we go. That's good. 20% attack and defense, and 10% damage reduction for each attack received. Up to 100% of stats and 50% damage reduction. He gets a medium chance to crit once he's gotten 5 or more attacks received. All allies get 1 key 30% defense, and then he has a 70% chance to dodge and counter. 50% damage reduction, huh? Yeah. What is Gamma 1's defense again? So, no, his defense is good. Never mind. I'm being foolish. He has good defense. Actually, it's very good. I think Gamma 1 is actually going to be really good because I'm just thinking of, like, damage reduction, right? Like, I feel like we're used to characters like, I don't know, AGL Super 17 having damage reduction, right? Like, character with, like, very, very low defense. Dude, Gamma 1's defense is going to be pretty goddamn high, right? Especially after you take a couple of hits. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be better than Kid Goku, but I can see myself liking this guy up there with, like, Ginyu and Goku and stuff like that. We're going to start seeing a lot of shit like this and this, by the way, because what Dokkan did, you know, people, I mean, they get very upset when they make enemies, you know, actually tough in this game, right? Like, yeah, listen, okay, Red Zone is not like anything, oh my god, super special, right? These bosses have always been able to destroy you since Super Battle Road, right? The original STR Broly Dokkan event, it's the way it always goes. But right now, what they did was they made it to where surviving is no longer just like defense, like raw defensive stat. You need dodge, guard, damage reduction, right? It's not many characters. You're not going against Red Zone, Metal Cooler, Cell Max, stuff like that, and usually just tanking with raw defense, you know, and you don't have like type advantage or something like that. So these top tier summonable characters a lot of times are going to be rocking damage reduction, guard, and dodge. You can just expect that, right? Like, I mean, and look at that, you know, Final Form Cooler is just raw defense, but he's an offensive powerhouse, right? Metal Cooler also doesn't really have the specialty stuff, but Goku and Vegeta have damage reduction. Carnival Goku has guard, right? Pan has damage reduction. You just go backwards. Vegeta and Trunks have guard, right? Like, all these top tier premium units are going to start rocking this so that they can withstand these attacks in Red Zone. Gamma 1 is looking interesting. This is interesting too, right? It's not going to work against Broly, but every other Red Zone fight, man, you put Gamma 1 in slot 1, they try and super him, and they're going to get smacked up. Oh, well, no, this is unarmed. Okay. I hate when they do that. It's like, if they're going to do a counter, it shouldn't be against a specific type. Because the Metal Cooler core is not unarmed, right? I think he's other. He's like a special super attack. Omega's Blast, Broly is Blast, Cell Max is a special super attack as well. So it's like this can be good. I have gotten LR Metal Coolers nullification an awful lot, right? And it's like all the same enemies, you know, it's unarmed for Metal Cooler and then also Gamma 1. I mean, this will be good against like the Int Final Form Cooler Red Zone boss, who's very tough, right? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Gamma 1 looks really good though. This is the type of unit we want to see. His links are Android Assault, Cold Judgment, Red Ribbon Army, Shocking Speed, Hero of Justice, Signature Pose, Fierce Battle. Real fast, I want to pull up the Red Ribbon Army link. A lot of these links, right, like most of the common links I have just in my head on what their buffs do. I want to double check this. This is 10% attack and defense for, Red Ribbon Army. Okay, I already know, too, that Gamma 1 and 2, they share 6 out of 7 links. Let me just quickly peek at Gamma 2's links. He has the Innocence instead. Okay. The rest of the links are the same, but he has Innocence instead of Cold Judgment. Damn, yeah, Gamma 1 has Cold Judgment too. Dude, you put the two of these guys together, right? Android Assault is what, 20% defense? You're getting 5% defense right here. You're getting 10% defense right here. Like, dude, yeah, Gamma 1 is going to be tanky, dude. Okay. Movie Hero, yep, as expected. Android Special Pose, they did get Accelerated Battle. They are Unworthy Rival. Artificial Lifeform, Defender of Justice, pretty good. Pretty good. Artificial Lifeform getting 170% is very good. Movie Heroes did not need another 170, but what does this do? It makes his team good, right? Like, yeah, guess what? Movie Heroes is going to be awesome. Can you think of any other Dragon Ball superhero characters that are going to be good from Movie Hero? I can. All right, so we got that. All right, let's look at Gamma 2, Fearless Hero. He is also leading Movie Hero. Movie Hero, Android, and Special Post. So he gets 3. Oh boy. And then he's also getting Accelerated Battle and Worthy Rival. Okay, interesting. So Gamma 1, I guess they're, because of Artificial Lifeform, they're saying like, I don't know why Gamma 1 had 2 leader skills and Gamma 2 has 3. Okay. This is really good though, because Artificial Lifeform has like almost never had a good leader. Artificial Lifeform, Android, and Special Pose now have good 170% leads, like leader skills from 200% leaders. So that's 3 like sort of like lower level categories. Dude, Gamma 2's Android team is going to be ridiculous. The tech androids, Gamma 1 and 2, 19 and 20, like Super 17, that shit is going to rock. That's going to be a solid team. So if Gamma 2 is as good as Gamma 1, that shit is going to get crazy. Let's take a look here. So, Gamma Blaster, 30% attack and defense, immense damage. Yep, okay. So Gamma 2 activates the intro animation. 50% defense and 2 additionals, each of which have a medium chance to become a super for 4 turns. Oh boy. So Gamma 2, he can get very dirty. Turn 1, 4 super attacks. Okay, sure. 150% attack and defense. 100% attack when launching super attack. Okay, same as Gamma 1 pretty much right there. He gets 20% attack and defense and a 10% chance to crit for each attack performed. So Gamma 1 is taking hits, Gamma 2 is doing hits. And he gets max 100%, 50% chance to crit. Oh boy, okay, that's... okay, that's good. Yeah. Perform an additional has a 70% chance to be a super once 5 attacks have been performed. All allies get 2 key and 30% defense. What is Gamma 1's buff again? 1 key and 30% defense. 2 key and 30% attack. 50% chance to nullify key-based super attacks. God damn, that is good. Okay, now this is the most common, is key blast super attacks, right? Now, it's not always, again, of basically, like, the 4 hardest bosses in the game, just coming to mind, is, like, you know, Red Zone Broly, Red Zone Omega, Cell Max, and, Metal Cooler Core. Metal Cooler Core and Cell Max, I think, they're just, like, special super attacks. But Omega and Broly are both key blasts. This is good. And usually these Super Battle Road enemies are doing, you know, 2016 Kamehamehas and shit, right? So that is good. Dude, this Android team, you're going to have 17 and 18, Gamma 2, and 19 and 20. Like, Key Blast Supers are going to be a joke against this team. So, they're designed, by the way, you have both on rotation together, and they'd be giving, whoever's a floating unit would essentially be getting 3 key, 30% attack and defense from the 2. Okay, so Gamma 2... I definitely don't like Gamma 2 as much as Gamma 1, right? Obviously. This is more special, right? Like, this ability right here, defense always outages offense. It always is like that. But they're meant to be run together, right? 6 out of 7 links Gamma, let's see. So with the 50% chance to crit, you'd want to give this guy full additional, right? So like if he triple supers after, a little bit deeper in, and then he's getting the defense 3 times from this. The only thing is he's not. I feel like he's going to be fine. My only concern is that maybe he could have gotten some defense right here. Gamma 1 wouldn't need it, but Gamma 2 might. Well, his defense is their defensive stats are both pretty high. Their attack stats, I would say, are sort of on the lower end for DOKKANFEST exclusives, though. And then his links: Innocence, Android Assault, Ritter of an Army, Shocking Speed, Hero of Justice, Signature Pose, Fierce Battle, Movie Hero, Android, Special Pose, Accelerated Battle, Worthy Rival, Artificial Life Form, and Defender of Justice. I want to say, like, boy, I think vaguely Gamma 1 and 2 are kind of like, so like I think Kid Goku is probably easy. I feel like I'll still like him as 1 even after these guys come out, but like I feel like these guys could be 2 and 3 above Ginyu. I feel like they're in there, right? Like sort of that in the mix with like Ginyu, Pan. I usually like to separate the EZA characters, but like STR Cooler I think is sort of in that range as well. I would put STR Cooler above Pan, but I would definitely say I like Ginyu better than EZA STR Cooler, right? So like, but Cooler vaguely is in there, and I think Gamma 1 and 2 are sort of on that level as well. The more I use Kid Goku, the more I think he's kind of, in terms of TURs, he's on a level by himself. Gamma 1 to me certainly seems a little bit more impressive than Gamma 2, just because that slot 1, that's just so valuable. Like I can't. It's so valuable to be able to sit in slot 1, right? Vegeta and Trunks, Carnival Goku, right? Like these types of characters. There's a reason Tech Ultimate Gohan is still relevant, 2 years after his release. It's being able to go in slot 1 against these tough bosses. The other thing too is that Gamma 1, I would like to point this out, does not need Gamma 2 to be good. Either does Gamma 2, although he does want a slot 1 unit, right? Gamma 1 is better, for sure. Usually, like, a lot of times, like, so, like, LR, Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Vegeta, I typically would put them in the same, like, spot on tier lists. With Gamma 1 and 2, I don't think I would do that. Like, if, like, let's just say that they're 2 and 3, and then Ginyu's 4, and Goku's 1. I probably would separate these two, because I just think that the damage reduction is way stronger than the crit. Gamma 2 could do a lot of damage, but again, so can the entire game, right? Like, yeah, whoopee. Awesome. They're good, though. This is nice. I like what they did here. I particularly like the fact that Special Pose, Android, and Artificial Lifeform now have, like, relevant leader skills. This also sort of works with, like, my kind of, like, running theory that they are, making it important to get all of the sort of top characters in the game under 200% leader skills. I think STR Kid Buu, he's pretty much like the last of like the top characters to get a 200% here, right? LR Janemba and STR Kid Buu, those are the two. Now, Kid Buu should be able to work pretty well. Like, but who are you running with him? Like, let's say we're going to run Kid Buu on this team. I don't know. So this would be double Gamma 1. I mean, Buu, like, we could take Buu into, like, a showcase, right? Like, and we're running him with, like, one of these other, like, buff Buu, and he's gonna look like a god. But, like, alright, we're fighting Red Zone Broly, right? Like, who am I running to, like, be a battery of links for Buu? Like, none of these characters are gonna be good enough to go in there, right? So, it's like, Kid Buu does get a 200% leader skill, and it's one that he can look good on, but it's not like it's not like Janemba, right? Janemba got like a 200% leader skill. The character is like arguably the best character in the game in Final Form Cooler, and he has the perfect links and the perfect team, and like Janemba complements him perfectly as a slot 1 character, whereas Cooler slot like it's per. Kid Buu unfortunately did not get that, right? We're still waiting on like a 200% Buhan or something like that leader for Kid Buu. Oh boy, Hatchiyak. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, Gamma 1 and 2 are looking really strong. This does have me pretty excited, too, for the rest of these characters from Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I mean, Gohan and all these guys, man, are going to be really crazy. So let me know what you guys think. These guys should be releasing in 48 hours from now, Gamma 1 and 2. And then remember, on Global, these guys should be releasing on the 27th, so next week. So let me know what you guys think of Gamma 1 and 2. Gamma 1 especially to me is looking really crazy. This guy is looking busted. And again, I'd like to emphasize Gamma 1 does not need Gamma 2. Gamma 2 does sort of, depending upon who you're fighting, right? Like, depending upon the boss, you could put like 17 and 18 in slot 1. They will work like effectively with Gamma 2 here. But Gamma 1 is going to be real nuts. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.